by me, raiding Pokimane.
I do not want to hear this nonsense right now. Come on.
Nearly every single titty streamer on Twitch is more funny than Pokemon.
Are you Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna use my phone. This is so ridiculous.
Fuck you!
Hello class, I hope you're all doing well today. I see we have some online students joining us for this class. I'm so glad you all could make it, as this lesson today will be a continuation of our lesson from last class. We'll be covering the emotes that contain the feels prefix, and some miscellaneous ones that don't really have a group of their own. The first emote of today will be FeelsOKMan. The most ideal way to use this emote is to let chat and the streamer know of an accomplishment you just reached. For example, just passed 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. FeelsOKMan. Another use that can just be touched on is if you are using it to thank a streamer for their streams or something that streamer did.
Everything in the world is whose fault, Azriel?
Mine.
Absolutely.
Besides that, from around 2017, there was a trend to type out FeelsOKMan with the right pointing finger and the OK hand emoji. Very prominent in Forsen's community, to the point where when you search the copy pasta, he's about 95% of the results. And there is also this funny clip that is loosely related, with the only connection being the title of the clip is the copy pasta itself.
Can you make, I feel like you should, at some point, you need to make a new song for me with some more oomph in
Hey,
it,
isn't that
'cause
the
mine
guy
is
who
kind
looked at
of,
my boobs?
Laid back.
The next emote we will take a look at is FeelsGoodMan. This emote is the most original as you can get. Ripped from a comic that came out in 2005 by Matt Fury, this is basically the great-great-great-grandfather of all PEPE emotes on Twitch. For the use of this emote, I'm sure in the past it was used to express a very happy emotion in chat or on forums before Twitch. In the current landscape of Twitch though, the main use for this emote is to pair it with the clap emote and spam it anytime something extremely loud and almost deafening comes on. And for some odd reason, there's also something so alluring to a FeelsGoodMan clap spam that I never take my headphones off to give my ears a break from the torture, and for that, I can almost guarantee that myself and a grand portion of Twitch chat will all be going deaf by 30. Now for the polar opposite of FeelsGoodMan, let's take a look at FeelsBadMan, which is the most straightforward emote as you can get. If anything sad or unfortunate happens on stream, this is the most ideal emote to type in.
Lost all of my connections to people, so I just very lonely a lot. It's sad, but that's just how it is.
Excuse me, Professor, but actually, Sag is becoming the go-to emote for anything sad or unfortunate, and FeelsBadMan is unequivocally going to become nothing but a relic of the past within the next few months.
Oh my, of course. How could I forget Sag? You know what? Since you did so well at catching my error, why don't you come up here and claim a nice reward for your awesome explanation?
Oh, really? That is pretty pog champion.
Yeah, come on, just come a little closer. I got it right here under my desk.
Ow! What the heck was that for? Hey, what are you doing?
Stupid dumbass. Anyways, class, let's keep moving forward like we were before. We were so rudely interrupted by one of your classmates. Aha, a perfect emote for what just happened. Let's take a look at FeelsWeirdMan. When using FeelsWeirdMan, it's almost as if you are basically saying, I'm not mad, just disappointed to who or whatever you chose to send that emote to. Which makes this emote, in my opinion, much more devastating to see in your chat room if you're a streamer on the receiving end of a FeelsWeirdMan spam. Because chat is basically telling you to do better because they know you can. The next emote we'll be covering today is FeelsStrongMan. This emote is probably one of my favorite emotes solely for the message it portrays. If anything plays that makes chat feel nostalgic, you'll be sure to see this emote throughout the whole thing. The most popular song to trigger this spam would be the classic Minecraft theme, but other than that, if a streamer is looking back at past memories on stream or something inspirational was said, this emote is also a very good choice to type in the chat room.
At the end of the day, if you can't get into parties, if you can't get to the cool kids table, you can sit with me. You can come to my party. You can come to my house. I will be your friend.
Now for this next emote, there really isn't much explaining to do. Let's take a look at FeelsBirthdayMan. Really the only purpose for this emote is to tell someone happy birthday, whether it being the streamer or someone in chat who spent $3 to let everyone know it was their birthday. The next emote is somewhat rare to see in a chat room. Let's check out FeelsAmazingMan. This emote has somewhat evolved from what the name suggests, as the only time I've seen a FeelsAmazingMan spam is when it's paired with either a pill emoji or some sort of food emoji. More often than not, it's used when drugs are referenced in a game or a video the streamer is watching. The next two emotes have almost the same meaning, but there are just a few tiny differences between the two. I'm talking about FeelsSpecialMan and FeelsDankMan. For FeelsSpecialMan, this emote's intended use is not very clear, besides using it for when something or someone does or says something pretty stupid. For FeelsDankMan, this emote is usually used for when a kid is doing or saying something stupid, or basically just talking like how a kid talks and not being able to complete sentences in full. Now, although those are the uses that are the nicest to say, there are also a main use that is shared between the two, and it really depends on what chat room you are in to really witness it firsthand. But usually, if a streamer is watching a video or sees anyone who appears to be special needs, you will sometimes see chat spam these emotes. And this isn't to put chat down, because I'm sure it's a vocal minority who pulls through with this emote spam, and it wouldn't be fair to blame all of chat for a few problem users. For the next emotes, these will be some miscellaneous ones that don't really have a group or prefix attached to them. Let's talk about coggers first. For coggers, this emote is used anytime something spinning is shown on screen. That's really it. There's no more deeper meaning, and that's what I think makes this emote so funny to see in chat. This next emote was very popular around 2018 and sort of died out shortly after. I'm talking about hypers. From what I remember, this emote was used to jokingly poke fun at how kids would be when they got excited. The best example would be if a streamer was watching a video of a roller coaster and there's a big drop. You would 100% see chat spamming.
Wee, hypers!
For our last emote of today's lesson, let's take a look at poogers. This emote, as the image suggests, is an emote to poke fun at poggers, and just Fortnite kids in general, as this emote came out when the game was peaking and we got to witness Drake use Ninja as promotion for his album that was coming out. Other than that, this emote was extremely popular in Soda Poppin's community, so much so that he still has it enabled in his channel to this day. Oh, okay class, thank you all for showing up today. As a reward, you will all be treated with a movie next class. It's called The Story of the YouTube and Twitch War or something like that. Should be a good watch. Anyways class, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next class.